Hello everyone, my name is Judah and welcome today to another daily vlog. Now today should hopefully be a better day than most, and that's frankly because I've got a regular shift at work, but then it's not a regular shift at work, if that makes sense. What I'm trying to say is pretty much rather than being on the shift and not being able to record video, I'm going to be setting routes and having some fun and then stone monkeys, which is pretty much the whole time allowing me to record video and try to enjoy myself, which is fantastic rather than going insane like normal. But frankly today has started out pretty decently. I've just got 2 messages from 2 of my friends from work, and that's interesting me saying that because oftentimes I don't feel like I have many people in my life. I don't feel like I'm much wanted, to be quite frank with you, but they've gone out of their way, messages me on Facebook and says some really nice stuff about, well, not about the video, but more about the topic of the video that I posted the other day that was really negative, and they're like, hey, you're pretty good, we like you, and you're not just about the camera. And even if I struggle to sometimes get that through the connections of my mind to a positive place, it's really nice to see that 1, they're watching the video, 2, they're understanding the video, and 3, that I'm not a crazy person. Well, at least I'm not completely crazy. But anyway, it's time for me to get out of here, head off to work so that I arrive on time and don't go crazy. But didn't I just say that I'm crazy? So that kind of defeats the purpose of this whole statement, and I'm just a weirdo. Ugh, who really cares? This is just normal talk to me, I swear. I'm probably crazy, that's just a fact. I'm talking to a camera as though you're a person. That's concerning. And we've arrived to work after the ride, thank heavens it's over. Honestly, I don't mind riding my bike, but it is quite hard work, of course. But how else are you going to get gains? How else are you going to get 60 likes like this? Only now do I realize how cringe that was. I am totally sorry. That was a terrible mistake. But I've got a couple of things to talk about today, and that's quite exciting. But that's not until later. So one of them, just to let you know, is about the Streamies. The other one is about a new released camera, and that may be the title of the video. That may be already what you know. I've done my research, well, actually not that much research because there isn't a ton to be doing, but it's still interesting and it's still exciting. But for now, it's time to get on with work. I need to get in there, get in my harness, and start doing some route seeing, which means time-lapse time, baby. That's so freaking great. I mean, I love time lapses, especially when you do them properly. Now, trust me, there's a lot of YouTubers around the place that do the stupid thing where they're like, let's check the camera down on a normal setting and just speed it up, and I'm like, and we've made it. Another shift and week finally come to an end, which is freaking fantastic. Tomorrow I was planning on going to camp, but it doesn't sound like that's happening. I'm now about to be photobombed. You done yet? Nope, they're still going. Oh, so before they interrupted me, what? Stop! 15,000 time lucky. What I was trying to say before those. Ow! Fridge noodles. That's it, I'm hanging myself, just so you're aware that is a complete other joke. I'm not doing that, but pretty much what I was trying to say. Tomorrow I was meant to go up to camp, but it doesn't sound like I'm needed up there. Instead, it sounds like my family is heading over the hill to my other family, who are my cousins, and we're getting together, and that should be fun, and I haven't seen them in a while, and it'll be fantastic. And I'm gibbering like a crazy person, because honestly I don't want to be interrupted, and I'm trying to speak clearly, and I'm not good with that. But pretty much, I said earlier I had a couple of things to talk to you about, and they're both rather interesting. First off, the Streamies. Now, what are the Streamies, you might ask, if you don't know what they are? They're pretty much the Grammys or the Emmys for YouTube and video online and that sort of stuff. And there's one particular award which has annoyed the crap out of me. One of them has been really good, and I completely agree with. The other I'm just like, no. Not at all. So we'll start with a positive one. Now, Corridor Digital is this incredible channel that does really professional videos and makes these little shorts with really nice camera gear, and they also have a second channel called Sam and Nico where they do tutorials and just every day in the background of the videos that they make, pretty much. And pretty much what they run is the best visual effects, and I completely and utterly agree with that, very much so. Well, deserved, that's the word I'm looking for. However, there's someone who's won an award which I completely and utterly disagree with, and The award is for best cinematography, and none other than Casey Neistat won that award, and I disagree completely. Yes, Casey has his own very, very, very interesting style, and yes, it is good in some ways, but I dislike it with a passion. It seems really unprofessional to me, and just so average and not that great, frankly. You know, he literally just zooms out of crazy places, he's fiddling with the settings left, right, and center, and it's like, dude, pick a setting, dude, don't zoom while you're videoing, and dude, what the frick? And honestly, I think there are so many people that are much more deserving than him, and you know what, even I could do better. I couldn't actually, I'm just hoping for it. And it's a little bit frustrating that I kind of feel like he's just been chosen solely because he's one of the biggest vloggers in the world, and it's like, actually, what's the point of these awards if it's just going to the people that are well known? Why not search for the smallest people like me? Why not go for those channels with 5 subscribers that have incredible content, incredible editing, incredible cinematography, and give it to them, because that award could change their lives, whereas an award to Casey Neistat, it's going to do crap all for him. Okay, rant out of the way. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about is a new device that has just been announced by Gopro. The GoPro Hero 6 is on its way already. I can't actually believe that I'm saying that already. I bought the Hero 5 maybe, I don't even know when I got it. It wasn't that long ago though, and I'm like, actually, what the frick? Already? Really? And you might be going, what's so different about it? Actually, not that much, to be quite frank with you. They've got a new chip on the inside, which means higher settings, higher frame rates, and stuff like that for people that need that sort of thing. Other than that, I don't know a lot about it other than the way it looks. It looks almost identical to the Hero 5, but it's interesting just the way that they've done things. It's like, well, I just bought that camera not that long ago, so what you're saying is you've done the frame rate up a little bit 6 months later, and you want me to fork out $860 for that? I don't think so. Plus, in my opinion, GoPro cameras aren't that great. I don't use them because, well, I actually do use them. It's more the fact that I prefer not to use them because I can't. I don't enjoy them. I don't like the way that they do things. I love my DSLR. Look at this picture right now. Look at that depth of field effect. My hand is freaking blurry. How beautiful is that? Almost as beautiful as me, but that's impossible. But anyway, that's the end of the chat for tonight. It's time to head home, get some rest, because I'm freaking exhausted. I was up at 6:30 after maybe 5 hours of sleep, and I'm just dying on the inside after a 10.5-hour shift. So I think it is time to go home after a very hard lot of day and get a well-deserved rest. So without further ado, I'm gonna go, but I think that will end the vlog. You know, as per usual, I'll just pop this in. You can leave a like if you want, subscribe also if you want. Those two are just little things that can help me out, but you know, that's up to you. So away to home for rest, sleep, and not much else.